Hey, what's up, students? Welcome to episode 42 of Next Level Students. We about to go to the next level today, y'all. Let's get it. All right, y'all, let's get it. Question number one, what you got?
Hi, Mr. Jeremy. I'm Connor Lamb, and my question was, whose fault is it really if a student is failing in school?
Okay, hey, great question, Connor. All right, so I hope I don't offend nobody, but I'm about to keep it 100, Ryan. Permission to keep it 100, Ryan?
Yes, sir.
All right, look, whose responsibility is it? Is that the question if a student fails? All right, so, you know, I read one time that it takes a village to raise a child, so I'm gonna say this. I think that parents have a responsibility. I come across a lot of parents who feel like it's the teacher's responsibility to teach my kids, and I'm telling parents, I'm like, look, I'm telling your parents, all you students watching this, my message to your parents is you should be their first teacher. So I think that they should be challenging you for homework and handling their business. I think there's ownership on the parents. A lot of parents aren't involved. A lot of parents speak death and negativity, and they're like, you can't do this, it's gonna be just like your daddy. I've seen that. And I've seen a lot of parents be really, really engaged and really challenging the student and really calling the teacher and following up and going to the school because the parents are invested. So I feel your parents have a responsibility in your success, and teachers, for sure. They're not just here to teach. I know a lot of teachers they have that mindset that says, if you don't pass my class, I failed you. I'm like, oh, I like that. Because a lot of teachers are like, if you don't want to learn, it ain't on me. I think a sign of a healthy teacher is a teacher that says, look, I am here to help you win. And if you win, and if you get this knowledge, and if you pass my class, that means I was successful in teaching you. So I think there's great to have some ownership, but ultimately, it's on you. Ultimately, whether your parents in your corner cheering you on, whether your teacher is encouraging and stays after class and gives you extra stuff to help you, even if you don't have none of that, it's on you. You know why I know that? It's because I work with a lot of students over the years who come from parents who some are in prison, some are locked up, some on drugs, some are just always working. Some are busy doing other things, students who have been abandoned. Then they got teachers who burnt out and tired, and they go to really, really big schools where the teachers just don't have the time to get to them. But the student says, I will learn. The student says, I will be successful. The student says, I will win. The student says, hey, I could come to the party, but I gotta study. The student says, you know what, maybe I don't do soccer this year because my grades are slipping. The student says, hey girl, I know you fine, you blow my mind, but you're a distraction. I need to win. It's desperate for me to win. I can't take failure as an option. So I rock with students who say, I will win, I will be successful, I will grow, and no one will determine my destiny. No one will hold me back. No one will stop me from growing. They take whatever they can get from their parents. They take whatever they can get from their guardians. They take whatever they can get from their school, but they say, I have a brain, and I will be as successful as I'm determined to be. So ultimately, it's on you. When I was young in your age, I was playing the blame game. If this person was in my life, these teachers don't understand me. At some point, I had to say, Jeremy, you take ownership in your destiny. Jeremy, you take ownership in your future. Jeremy, you take ownership in being successful. And I had to make the adjustments, and I started winning. I told myself, don't nobody have the power to make me a failure. Don't nobody have the power to set me back. I have a brain. I might not be as fast and as sharp as other people, but I'm gonna put the work in, and I'm gonna get everything I was destined to have. And you can do the same thing, my young friends. So put the work in, handle your business, work with what you have, and I will see you at the top. Question number 2, what you got?
For you, Mr. Jeremy, my question is, of all the things that you've learned growing up, what's the most useful thing to you now that you're an adult?
Yeah, good question, Aiden. So I would say out of all the things I've heard as a child, like what's been the most useful thing as an adult? You know, the idea of showing respect and honor, I'm big on that, y'all. Y'all know me, I'm big on showing respect. I'm big on showing honor. I'm big on self-discipline. These are things that was taught to me, that was showed to me, that I rejected. I thought it was corny. You know what I'm saying? But these are things now that have made me to be the man I am today, that have put me in this position to be successful. You know what I'm saying? That art, the art of hard work, the art of sacrifice. I ain't never met nobody that works hard and sacrifices and their life end up wasting. Every single person that I know that's highly successful, that's experiencing some amazing things, that has built great financial wealth, got all these degrees and bachelor's and master's degrees, they put in sacrifice and they experienced a lot of hard work. And because of that, the formula for that is success. And so that's a loaded question. There isn't just one thing, but I believe in respect. I believe in honor. I believe in hard work. I believe in sacrifice. I believe in being humble. I believe in trying to add value to people as opposed to trying to take away. You know, we live in a society where everybody's like, me, me, me. It's all about me, 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 selfie, selfie, selfie. That's cool and all, but like, what impact are you having in the lives of other people? Like, so that's that next level right there. So I would challenge you and every other student watching this episode right here, you know, ask yourself, how can I move beyond me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what adjustments can I make so I can be the best person character-wise? That's what I'm on, y'all. I'm on character. Like, your teacher's gonna teach you algebra and calculus and trigonometry and English and world lit. I'm on character. I'm on how you can be the best version of you can be so that you can make this world a better place. All right, I believe in you. Great question. Question number 3, what you got?
Hey, Mr. Anderson, my name is Garrett Fowler from the Gaffney Middle School. I'm wondering, what celebrity would you pick or rank as a perfect 10?
Ooh, that's a different question. So what celebrity or person would I rank at a perfect 10? So if you say a perfect 10, now let me be clear. Nobody is perfect. Let me start with that. Nobody on planet Earth is perfect. But if you say a perfect 10, obviously it might be like different categories. That's what I'm thinking. So it's like, okay, you could check off this box, this box, this box. And so if I give this thing some thought, one person in particular is coming to mind. He's a sports figure, he's an icon. Not only was he phenomenal, you know, on the court, but he also was able to say, you know, I'm gonna be great on the court in high school, but then he transitioned to the NBA. We're talking about LeBron James. Let me tell you why I would give LeBron James a perfect 10. Not saying he's perfect, but I would give him a perfect 10. There was a lot of pressure on him in high school. He did it. He went straight to the NBA. He phenomenal there. Got several different championships, 2 with the Miami Heat. Then he went back to Cleveland and won one there. Now he's with LA. It's only a matter of time before they get one. But all of that stuff is cool because he was gifted. He was born and blessed with height. He was blessed with his weight. So that already came to him. It's the other stuff that makes him a perfect 10. You see, when he left high school and went to the NBA, he didn't just find some big-time agent and forsake all the people that he knew before. Some of his best friends, he said, hey, I want to rock with you. I want y'all to be my agent. I'm going to have some people shadow me for the first year or 2, teach you the game, and then you're going to be my agent. You're going to be my manager. He's with his high school sweetheart. He was with Savannah ever since they was in high school, like they went to the prom together. He didn't say, okay, now that I'm a superstar, I'm gonna forget you and I'm gonna find me somebody else that might, no. He said, no, you respected me, you was with me when I ain't have nothing. I'm gonna respect that. He's a father. He's very actively involved in all his kids. He ain't got a whole bunch of other kids out here. You ain't heard no crazy scandals. Listen to me, y'all. And then a few years ago, he put 1,600 kids in college. That's about $42 million. I already did the numbers. On top of that, he just started his school, the I Promise Academy. Listen to me, y'all. He's not only making an impact in the NBA, but he's also making an impact in his home, in his community, and he's helping to change the world. And so I want you to think about something here. There's a reason that I got the LeBron bobblehead right here, because he represents greatness. You know what I'm saying? And I got Steph Curry here because Steph is changing the game. That 3-point shot, back in the day, it was all about dunks. He changed the game with that. High character, high morals. But as far as a perfect 10, because the impact, the communities he's changing, the lives he's changing, the global impact he's making. It's so much stuff that he's doing when it comes to philanthropy that we have no clue about. So yeah, we celebrate what happens on the court. But what's happening in homes across the country, all the kids is in college, all the kids that's going now to his special school, the lives that he's changing, and then those people, the generations that's gonna be changed because of one person, still with his high school sweetheart, married her, 3 beautiful kids. His homeboys, he's like, I'm gonna teach y'all the game, and I'm gonna show you how to build wealth and be multimillionaires. Now he's in the entertainment industry doing movies. Listen to me, you're more than just a ball player. You're more than just a rapper. You're more than just an Instagram model. You're more than just the stuff sometimes that you glorify. There is so much more purpose inside of you. There is so much more that you're gifted and talented to be able to create and accomplish and experience. LeBron James said, how can I take my worth and my value and my skill to impact the world and help enhance the lives of other people? And I have so much respect for that. And I have a lot of respect for you all. So hang in there, keep fighting, keep growing, stay humble, stay honest, and stay hungry for everything you're supposed to have in the future. And I believe I'll look up real soon and I'll see you all at the top. Today's Next Level Student of the Week is actually my kinfolk, my cousin, like blood cousin. All right, so my uncle Irvin, who's a high-powered doctor, you know what I'm saying, in Dallas, Texas. He's in the research and pharmaceuticals. He's doing some big, great things, right? But he's poured that same greatness into his children. So I want to, for a moment, highlight his middle son, Dylan. All right, so Dylan was phenomenal on the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, he brought his team, his high school team his senior year, to the state championship. So he balling, he doing this thing on the court, but that's not even why we highlighting him. He also graduated from high school with a 4.0 GPA. Listen to me, y'all. Y'all know I'm all about making sure that we're balanced. You know, he dominated the basketball court, but he also dominated the classroom. At the highest level, he went to the state championship. And at the highest level in his classroom, he got a 4.0. So I wanted to take a moment and highlight Dylan Arnett, my cousin, which I'm so proud of, because not only did he get a 4.0, but he was also valedictorian. Listen to me, y'all. State championship, 4.0, valedictorian in your school, but you don't stop right there. The reason why I wanted to wait, because the story gets sweeter, he now plays basketball for TCU. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm crazy proud of my cousin. I know all the stuff he's gone through, all the stuff he's fought through, all the amazing things that he's experiencing. And I wanted to share that with you because just like we talked about LeBron James, he's winning on and off the court. Some of y'all might be thinking like, yeah, but that's LeBron James. But you got regular people like my cousin Dylan, who grew up in Dallas, DeSoto, Texas, and he was doing his thing on the court and in the classroom. And when I tell you character-wise, he's one of the nicest, coolest, honorable, respectful, humble. Listen to me, y'all. Humble young men. Because I done been across some students who can be real cocky because they know they smart. I promise you, my man is so humble. He would never let you know. He's so humble. He's so low key. He ain't on that rah-rah. He be in the cut, handling his business. He ain't out here like state championship. He played cool, and I'm so proud of him. So I wanted to affirm him and let all y'all know he's human, just like you. If you put the work in, you got a brain just like he got a brain. You got skills just like he got skill. But trust me, he wasn't out here just picking up a ball and just naturally shot. I've been at the house, that back court, that backyard, that hoop, shooting over and over and over and over, playing defense on me. And I put that grown man strength on him, on the post. He got better and better and better. And now he's at the top. And now he's a freshman playing ball for TCU, in school, making great grades, and you can do the same thing. So put the work in. Your condition is not your conclusion. Work hard, stretch yourself, sacrifice, stay humble, and I promise you, we're gonna look up and I will see you at the top. Enjoy the day, students, and I'll see y'all next week. Hey, what's up my people? Look, I hope you enjoyed today's video and check this out. I've got so many more in store for you. So subscribe and do me a favor. Please leave me a comment, an emoji, a thumbs up, something. Let me know you're feeling it. Me and my team put so much energy, time, and effort into it, and it's free for you. Just let me know you're feeling what we putting out here, and I'll see y'all real soon. Leave a comment. Peace.